Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Brand New Video. What if guys, today is a brand new Division 2 video, and today I want to go over one item you should get 100% if you're making any skill power build in the game after Title Update 5. Now what I'm talking about is actually the BTSU data gloves, and these are new exotic gloves in the game. They just came out yesterday and I was lucky enough to get them yesterday, and I was going to make a video on them a little bit earlier, but it was kind of late and I kind of wanted to wait to see, kind of test them out and stuff like that, and kind of talk about them and just show you guys what they do, how do you get them, and you know, if they're worth it or not. So first of all, I do want to say, if you're making a skill power build in the game at the moment, these gloves are very helpful. They're going to benefit your build, and just overall, the talents they do have on them are very good. The way you actually get them is pretty simple as well. It is from one of the new missions. It is called the Oak, or the Camp White Oak mission, and you can do this mission on any difficulty. It doesn't matter. It can be a story mode difficulty, your first time doing it, or it can be challenging, normal, whatever you want to do it. All you have to do is just kill the boss at the end of the mission, and he has a chance of dropping the gloves for you. It is a RNG kind of drop for an exotic. It is not a quest line. It's not a step-by-step like the Nemesis. It is just a RNG kind of exotic. Now, that's pretty good. I was lucky enough to get it on my, I think, 5th or 6th try, something like that. But I do understand my RNG can be a little bit different than yours, and it can take you a little bit longer. So yeah, the way you get this is actually doing this mission. I would recommend doing this either solo or maybe with like 2 people, because it's a little bit easier solo. There's less enemies, and obviously you can run through this a little bit faster by yourself, or with 2 people. Obviously, you're going to have a little bit more enemies, but you have that other chance of your teammate getting it and also dropping the gloves for you if he doesn't want to use them, or if he doesn't need them. So yeah, that's how you get it. Pretty simple, as I said. Now let's actually go over the gloves. So again, for skill power builds, this is a must, I would say, especially for those really powerful skill power builds. These things are going to be very beneficial. So for the talents, the first one we do have is skills that apply status effects, gain plus 50% status effect duration and plus 50% skill haste. So right there, you get 50% skill haste and also plus 50% status effect duration, which just alone is pretty good and, you know, very beneficial for a lot of the skills. Then we have energy infusion for the next talent, and what it does is, whenever you apply a status effect, your gloves become infused with that effect for 60 seconds. While infused, you gain plus 10% skill damage, plus 10% skill healing and repair, and plus 10% skill duration for each electronic kind of attribute you have. So as you guys can see, I'm running a 577. So for this build, I would be getting plus 70% because I do have a 577 build. So I would be getting a really nice kind of boost right there just from this talent alone. And it also says applying the same status effects while infused does not refresh the infusion. So that's the second talent. The next one we have is charge proxies, and what it does is, whenever you throw a skill, 1.25 seconds after landing, it creates an explosion applying the infused status effect to all enemies within 6 meters. Enemies affected by the infused status effect take 50% more damage from your skills. So for something like a Seeker Mine, or just whatever kind of skill you want to use and, you know, make your build around, these gloves are very beneficial and just really good to get, I would say. Obviously, if you're making a damage kind of DPS build with your gun, like headshot damage, you don't really need these gloves. You don't really, you know, have to use them. But if you're going for a strictly skill power build, and I know there's a lot of you guys that make skill power builds, and especially now, since skill power builds and just skills overall did get a little bit better and, you know, a little bit of a boost, they're going to be a little bit more popular as well for PvP or even PvE. So something like these gloves are, like I said, very beneficial and really nice to have on your build and kind of take advantage of the talents. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, you know, regarding the game or just the gloves in general. Let me know. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.